So how did you taste Kolkata biryani?
In Chennai. There was one place so I had few friends from Kolkata, and one of them is big time foodie. So he told me you should try. And the idea of having a potato in a biryani was like, how can you even do this to a biryani? And then he's like, just taste for once. And then I was like, how can you not have a potato in a biryani?
So funny, so funny.
I
So have you done your dinner?
did. Yes, I did.
Oh, good. I recently just had this.
Okay. So you've been eating?
No, I didn't read the topic.
No. I was not about to ask that. Do you take 2 sessions every day?
Sometimes even three sessions.
How do you manage your time?
Actually, I just stored that videos, and also because I am in on a leave, so I can manage time. But in working days, I can't. So when I will go there, then I can't manage.
Okay. So you're on leave, right? Okay. So when are you going back to Darjeeling?
On Saturday.
Okay. Cool.
And so by the way, have you visited to West Bengal before?
No, not visited West Bengal or Darjeeling for that matter.
Okay. So how did you taste Kolkata biryani?
In Chennai, there was one place so I had few friends from Kolkata, and one of them is big time foodie. So he told me you should try. And the idea of having a potato in a biryani was like, how can you even do this to a biryani? And then he's like, just taste for once. And then I was like, how can you not have a potato in a biryani?
So funny, so funny. Okay, good. And so I think that you had a great experience with it for the first time, right?
Yeah. So I think it matters the first time when you're tasting something, and if it happens to be from a good place, and because that is what makes you think
Yeah,
the entire
that is
cuisine is
insane.
like.
Yeah.
Yes. So then when I shifted to Pune, I had another Bengali friend. So I
Oh,
asked,
wow.
yeah. So
Good.
she was sending me places where you should go and have. So there was this one place in Pune called Top and Town. So she
Top
took
and
me
town.
there. Yeah, in Pune,
Oh,
there's a place.
good.
So
Okay.
there they would serve this amazing prawns and fish, and she was the only one who was giving the orders. So she was
Okay.
telling in which, I think in khaskhas and all you make it. So she was like, it's poppy seeds.
Poppy seed. Okay,
So
poppy
the
seed.
gravy is in poppy seeds or something. So yeah,
Okay.
it was yum. Anyways. Okay,
Oh.
so the session topic.
Oh yeah, what was the topic?
So the session topic is about, so let's go party tonight. High time to party. It's already 11. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's a high time.
Yeah. So that's the topic. Now, before that, we have extempore topics for you if you're interested in. There are two
Okay.
extempore topics out of which you
Yeah.
can choose any one. So the first is how to annoy your passenger, the passenger sitting next to you in a flight. Okay. How to annoy
Annoy. Okay,
the
why?
passenger who's sitting next to you in a flight. And the second topic, the extempore topic, is dessert should be served before dinner. Any ideas on any of it? What do you think?
Like, I think that this is the whatever example I got today. Those are opposite. Like how to annoy. I mean, why I should annoy the next passenger, and then dessert should be eaten.
Yes. So probably when you're going out for partying, you're already drunk, I feel. You're already high, so you're thinking of all these. weird extemporary topics.
Exactly. So exactly. I think
Probably
that
somebody who created this session note would be high,
yeah,
or
way
probably
high.
might
True,
probably
true.
might
That's
have
true.
done
That's
it
true.
right at this time when they're like, I'm done with my life. What am I doing?
Good, good, good.
So, yeah,
Very good.
probably that's the reason. So now, if you're not comfortable, you can think it the other way. How do you think passenger who's sitting next to you on a flight would annoy you? Anything that he would do that could annoy you?
Like asking many times with the air hostess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes me like if I read something, then
Mm.
it really like annoying. And mm, today I only think that I can think only this.
Let me
And
think.
also asking unnecessary questions while the air hostess uh, airing the rules and regulations
Hmm.
on the plane, then asking unnecessary questions, it can be annoying.
Also being disrespectful, I feel.
Absolutely. Like
So,
you know already the basic sense, but you are continuously asking something basics
yeah.
that you know that already known to all of them. So I think that it would be disrespecting as well as annoying.
Also the fact that, see, sometimes it does happen, unexpected things when you are on a flight or you're going to take a, board a flight. It does
Mm,
happen that, it gets delayed or something or the other. And I feel so sad for the crew because they're in a position when they're supposed to answer for things that they're not responsible. So obviously you're the face and you're supposed to answer them. But
yeah,
not that they always have a solution to the problem. So sometimes it's important that the passenger also understand that it's
exactly.
important that they are also patient because they are in a situation where they cannot do anything other than ask you to be calm.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And probably they are trying to maintain their BP from a very long time, but still asking you to be calm, please. My BP is anyways shooting up. So yeah,
True.
that's one thing.
Fine, fine. Yeah. And the desserts and the for the next extemporary, like desserts will be served before the dinner. Like it would be like
Are
the
you for
snacks
the
type. If
topic or you're against the topic? Do you think this idea is good that yes, desserts should be served before the dinner, or do you think no, it
no,
shouldn't
obviously
be this?
no, it shouldn't be.
Okay. Now,
Yeah,
reason why.
why it shouldn't be served
Hmm.
before?
Yeah.
Like suppose sauce or chutney. The after eating chicken or after eating mutton, then it will taste like it will add another flavor of it. So I think that that's why it is served late. I mean, not late after
Hmm.
any heavy meal. What do you think?
That's what I'm thinking. What do I
Yeah.
think?
What
So,
do?
okay. I don't mind actually eating it before, but I think I'll be full with the dessert itself. Then I will not have
Absolutely.
the meal. So, yeah. But if you have the meat, you always have a place, room for dessert. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
there's always a room for dessert. Anyways, if you like
Yeah,
dessert, if
and that
you're,
would be a cherry on the cake.
yes. And you enjoy. Also, sometimes if
Absolutely.
yeah, if sometimes the food is really spicy, then you really need a dessert after that.
It's absolutely, absolutely. By the way, would you mind asking you that what was your majors in college?
My major,
Hmm?
I did my MSc in human genetics.
Human genetics.
Yeah.
Very nice. I don't know human genetics. Okay, fine. I think it's a very fast person that I have met who have these majors like human genetics.
Yes.
You are doing also MSc is completed or you are
Yes.
doing?
My MSc is completed. I've
Okay.
done my MSc. Yeah.
And what is your plan for
So I'm working right
starting?
now, and not on like this is my part-time job. So, anyways, so I work as a genetics data coordinator. It's a research field.
Okay.
It's a company in Pune where I work. Currently, they've given me work from home, so I'm at my home and enjoying.
Good. Very good.
And otherwise, I usually tend to take your calls from Pune, Maharashtra, because I'm working there. So what we do is we have a clinic where we have breast cancer patients coming up. So if we see they have a strong family history, or if they've got a cancer at a very early age, and or a specific type of cancer that we see, in that case, we tell them to go for a genetic counseling, wherein they're told why you're offered it, because it can be that it has been passed on to you from your parents or someone. So in that case, it is important that they go through a blood test and we identify if there's a mutation, because mutation is any change in the genes that is being passed on. Because it is important. If we identify that, if you have a change, there's a high chance to have a recurrence of the cancer. So even after the treatment, there's a chance that you'll have again the cancer, or you might have another primary cancer. For example, if it is a breast cancer, they might have a no risk of ovarian cancer. So identifying or diagnosing a breast cancer is way easier than identifying an ovarian cancer, because mammography is easier. And so if at all that is the case, we will be able to increase their surveillance. And even for the chemotherapy, we have targeted therapy these days, when we can offer particular, drugs to patients with particular mutation. So things like that. Other than that, that is all in the clinic front. So when it comes to the research, we are just maintaining a data wherein we're trying to see what kind of changes is there in the population that we are witnessing, and how is it different from the Western population. That's all.
Okay. So, how you explain that is very simple, but it sounds complicated.
It is simple. You've got a call, is it?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, actually, I said that someone is calling me, so that's why.
Yeah, I understood that. I figured it out because your phone went on mute.
So actually, I said that you explain it in a very simple way, but it is complicated.
Also, it is just, in the initial stages in India, at least. Also, not just in India, probably we can say worldwide, because just collecting data and we're trying to find on identifying it. So even when you send the reports, it comes back in three forms. It's either no mutation, meaning no change. One, there is a mutation, meaning, okay, so this is what has led to cancer. Third is there is change, but we don't have enough data to support and tell that this is what has led to cancer. So there are three types of reports that comes out. So even if the patient is looking for a short answer, that is it because of this that I've got the cancer, probably you might end up with a report which says, yes, you have a change, but we don't know if this is what has led to cancer. And the patient is again in confusion. What has happened?
Exactly.
What is happening? So because we don't have data, for that it needs to go through a lot of process and time it will take. But okay.
Yes. Okay. And yeah, so what was your major in graduation? Like, while doing a master degree, then you are specializing something on the very specific topic, right? So, what was your major in graduation?
So, in genetics itself, the final year, what I did was on breast cancer itself. So, I was working in a lab wherein we were having cells. So you have a cell line that you maintain, and then you freeze it, and then So what we were trying to do is there is a Siddha medication. For example, you have
No,
Ayurveda,
no.
you have
I just oh, so you are explaining like what was your major, like what was your study in
hmm,
graduation, bachelor
yeah.
degree? Eh?
So,
Okay.
so yeah, that was okay. We were just working on it, and then we were trying to find out if
Hmm.
there was a drug that was working or not.